Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with my episode 7 trailer breakdown. So let's take a look at the trailer for episode 7 called Untitled. There's no title for it. Let's take a look.
We're gonna do what we came here to do.
We need to make a hasty retreat. Now!
That second reactor, it might melt down.
I think I may have got us in some trouble.
Okay, there we go. There's the trailer for episode 7, so let's try to break it down. Okay, so of course the first thing we have here is Morgan looking at a walker through a window, saying we're going to do what we came here to do, which I mean at this point, I really have no idea anymore. They were here to help, what, some guy who tricked them to leave the denim factory and then he snuck back to take it back? So, I don't know what he's really here to do. Help the kids that really don't want to be helped and basically want to be left alone, even though I guess now they really do need the help because, you know, the reactor and everything like that is about to shit itself, and, you know, that's why she got the generator to basically postpone it for I don't know how much longer, but I guess that's what they're here to do, is help the kids, I guess? I don't know. Okay, next fear. Oh, we got like a nice group of walkers here up against a wooden fence that is about to come down. And of course we pick up right here with Strand and Charlie. There's the propeller blade and all the walkers coming towards them, which, you know, they can't really get close to them or I guess really shoot them, you know, because of radiation. And we saw they did have those whatever the hell those things are called around their necks. So it looks like they're gonna have to come up with some sort of plan. We see Strand, you know, doing what he can to grab and drag the propeller away from them as quickly as he can. Looks like they spring some sort of, I don't know, balloon trap and, you know, just raise it right up to, you know, block them or at least delay them, you know, as much as they can. So I guess, I don't know, maybe this here will maybe buy him a couple of minutes to try to drag that propeller blade as, you know, far as he can. Not too sure how far he's going to make it before, you know, these walkers here, you know, rip this thing or tear it down. But either way, that's, you know, kind of cool using the balloon. And then, of course, we got, you know, Alicia here with her, you know, weapon thing. I gotta say, that walker looks pretty badass and gross. I mean, right around the eye, it kind of looks like somebody just kind of went, like, you know, clawed at, like, his eye and scraped down. Pretty nasty. And, of course, she points her thing right at, Kid A? I don't know. I don't really know anymore. This walker kind of looks like a goblin. So, it looks like she found the kids. Once again, you know, we're here to help. Even though you don't want it, and you want to be left alone. But, you know, now they do need to help them. And, of course, here we are with Grace, the generator. Power plant, as we can see, giant hole is blown open in the top of, what was it, the first reactor or whatever. And I guess the second one over here is, you know, on its way out, but she has the generator. Looks like maybe 2 cans of fuel, I'm guessing, so I don't know how much longer that is going to, you know, to last. I don't know, you know, how fast the fuel will, you know, be chewed up or eaten or whatever you want to call it. Alright, then we got June. I forget what she said right here.
reactor, it might melt down.
Oh, the reactor might melt down. Well, it's basically going to melt down, you know. As soon as she gets this generator, it's just going to basically postpone it. And then unless she can find, you know, more fuel somewhere else, you know, she can keep postponing it. But if she can't, that's it. Okay, so we got Luciana, June, and I think that's Al right there, putting a bucket under something that's leaking. So that's not a good sign. I don't know. Yeah, might be the plane. Fuel. Yep. So it kind of seems like the fuel is leaking. However that happened, don't really know. Oh, well, I guess once it keeps going a little bit, it kind of bumps up. But either way, they don't have much fuel at all, so not sure what they're going to do, how much time they have, if they have enough time to try to look for fuel. You know, because I think what Al said something, I know a place where we can get fuel, which she was talking about, you know, the helipad, you know, where what's her name from the helicopter people, you know, went to get fuel for the helicopter. So I don't know if she's going to try to go back there and see if there's any more. But if not, you know, if there's not enough time, looks like there's really not much fuel. I'm not sure how far they're going to get, but it doesn't look like they will be getting very far with, you know, that amount of fuel. It looks like, I'm guessing this engine right here, yeah, definitely has a little bit more fuel than this one over here, the right one. So I'm guessing, you know, if they do take off, you know, the right one will start to go out. But the left one might keep going for a little bit, and it will get pretty interesting. Alright, so we're back with John and Dwight. Pretty fun seeing these two working together. And John says,
Got us in some trouble. Come on! In some trouble. I think I may have got us in some trouble.
I think I may have gotten us into some trouble. So I'm not too sure what he means by that, what type of trouble he's got them into, but you know, all this stuff is kind of getting a little bit predictable. You know, we know John found the letter that Sherry wrote Dwight, but kept it a secret, didn't tell him. So, you know, Dwight's going to find out somehow, whether something happens. I don't know, you know, maybe they get in the plane, mid-season finale, they get in the plane, they start flying away, the reactor blows up, they end up crashing again, shockwave or whatever brings them down, they run out of fuel, whatever, and, you know, I don't know, maybe Dwight comes out and, you know, he looks for John, he sees John, like, unconscious or whatever, and he, you know, grabs a hold of him to, you know, get him out of the plane, and, you know, he sees this letter in his jacket or wherever, and, you know, tension starts going from there. What are you doing? You keeping secrets from me? Why didn't you tell me? All that type of stuff. You know, something like that is definitely going to happen. Dwight's going to find out, you know, that John didn't tell him. You know, there's going to be some sort of friction between the two. You know, Dwight's going to be all upset and, you know, and angry, you know, because of Sherry basically leaving him, which, I don't know, at this point it just kind of seems all dumb. Like, where the hell exactly is she going? You know, I don't know. I don't really know anymore. You know, she said she was going to, what was in The Walking Dead? Back during The Walking Dead, she said she was going to go somewhere. And then Dwight follows her. And then when he gets there, she's gone. And she's going somewhere else. And leaving all these messages. And then, oh, I killed a guy. Peace. It's over. Sorry for leading you like halfway across the country looking for me, but I killed a dude, so yeah, it's over. Sorry for wasting your time. Like, really? Just, I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I mean, you know, this show is just kind of just gone straight down. You know, whole thing is about babysitting kids, and I don't really know anymore. And then, of course, we got the kids here, and, yep, the kids are going through the fence where those walkers were, you know, piling up. Looks like they're trying to, well, looks like they are breaking through. This one, he is going to get a nice little cut there right on his cheek, getting it ripped off from the sharp piece of wood right there as he makes his way through. Looks like someone's trying to hotwire something. I don't know if that is connected with the generator. Although, why would they be hotwiring the generator if it was working? Unless it was already broken and they had to hotwire it to start it up. Although, yeah, I don't think that's the generator. The shirt and stuff like that looks different than, you know, what she's wearing. So, I'm guessing probably trying to hotwire the plane. I'm guessing that's like Al. Or John, or maybe John, hotwiring a car, I'm guessing. But either way, we got Grace there hitting at the generator, so I'm guessing something happened to the generator along the way in transport, and it seems like it's not working now. So it looks like she's having a hard time getting it started. Doing the good old-fashioned beat the crap out of it and hope it works. Alright, of course we got, you know, Alicia here, killing a couple of walkers. This might be the same area where those kids came through, and, you know, she's doing her babysitting duties. Morgan going in a house. And then we got the group of kids crossing some sort of bridge. I don't know. That's really it. I don't know. The show's... I don't know anymore. You know, show's just kind of... Now, you know, we're not... Didn't really find out much about the helicopter people. Unless that's somehow in the second half of the season. You know, whole first half is trying to help people that don't want to be helped, and power plant, you know, about to blow up, and I really don't know anymore. I don't know. I just watch it just so I can try to figure out what the helicopter stuff is, but yeah, don't really care anymore. Last episode was pretty boring. You know, I don't know. I don't even know if they'll ever find Sherry, or, you know, they might not even be able to get the actress back to, you know, play Sherry. You know, I don't know what the whole point of, you know, Sherry just running away and leaving all these random vague messages and then being like, oh, I killed a guy, so best of luck to you. You know, really don't know anymore. But there we go. There's episode 7, so a lot of, you know, predictable stuff is coming. You know, the kids will end up going because, well, they kind of have to because of the power plant, so they'll end up going back with Alicia to the plane and stuff like that. I'm sure they'll get the plane going. They'll probably fly away between now and the mid-season finale. As they fly away, I'm sure the reactor will blow up. They'll either, you know, lose control maybe during the shock wave or the blast or something like that, depending on, you know, how big the blast is. And I'm sure they'll probably end up crashing down again, or they'll lose fuel and, you know, crash. I'm guessing probably like most of the kids are probably going to die. You know, there'll be tension between Dwight and John coming, you know, because of the whole letter that John kept from Dwight. lots of predictable stuff. Basically, you know, that's mostly what's going to happen. And then, of course, I'm sure the second half, probably, you know, maybe trying to retake the denim factory again, you know, because we did kind of forget all about that. Unless they just say, screw it and move on. I don't know. That's our denim factory. Give it back. No, it was mine to begin with. I'm the other guy who owns the place. Oh. Okay. See ya. So, who knows? But anyways, there we go. There's episode 7, Untitled. Yeah. So anyways, let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think of, what do you think is going to happen in episode 7? You know, do you think kids are going to come back with them, or are they just going to be like, no, leave us alone? What do you think is going to happen between the tension between Dwight and John? How do you think Dwight's going to find out, you know, about Sherry and the letter and stuff like that? Because you know that's definitely going to happen. You know, what do you think is going to happen there? You know, do you think Dwight and John are going to go at it? You know, let me know. And other than that, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And other than that, you know, just stick around. More videos are on the way. And I'll see you guys next time.